And the work that this coalition has done starts that discussion about what we want our roads to be like.
A closer look at how you'll get around the city in the future. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us.
When it comes to transportation, Lincoln is short millions of dollars.
Today, a group appointed by the mayor to look at the issue released its recommendations. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Brent Bonfleur has more details in our top story. Brent?
Rod and Megan, after months of research and study, the group released a 110-page report outlining the ways it plans to keep the city's transportation system from falling behind. With Lincoln's population on the rise, the challenge of maintaining the city's infrastructure and roads is growing. The amount of money the city has for transportation and the amount it needs right now is about $33 million apart. To find a way to bridge that gap, Mayor Beitler created a transportation coalition.
The Transportation Coalition report will help guide us as we build an even better Lincoln.
The coalition is focusing on 3 areas: saving money, adopting best practices from other cities, and generating additional revenue. To save money, they're recommending regular maintenance to keep streets looking better, longer. The typical cost of maintaining 1 lane mile of a new road is about $80,000. That number spikes to over $1 million if the road is in failing condition. And reducing lanes from 12 feet to 11 saves about $500,000 per mile in construction costs. As for improving what's already there, the coalition says increasing efficiency in things like the traffic light system can be a big help.
It's really important to think about how you get home. How do you get to the doctor? How do you get across town to that soccer game? Because that's what's important to Lincolnites, is to have a safe, reliable system.
And when it comes to adding revenue, the coalition says an extra $20 to $28 million can be raised each year with a local option sales tax, and that there would be no need to raise property or wheel taxes.
The biggest question, as it usually is, relates to funding. The coalition recommendations provide reasonable options, and we need to consider them as a community.
Mayor Beitler says the city has done a good job with what resources it has, but with Lincoln's population expected to grow by more than 120,000 people by 2040, he says investing now is crucial.
All right, Brent Bonfleur in our top story tonight. Thank you, Brent.
Yeah.